Hi, Katie. Oh, what were you going to say?
I was going to say you wanted me to get closer.
To me?
To the mic. Well, I think Ryan wants me to sit on his lap. It's not going to happen, though. Hey, we should feel the temperature of the pool.
There's literally leaves in the pool.
Oh, my God. They'll kill you. The leaves will kill you.
So, Katie, how you doing?
I'm good. Sipping on a beer. It's like 20-something degrees outside.
Yeah, it's been nice. It's been a nice fall, eh?
It has been, considering we didn't really have a spring.
But it's supposed to get chilly.
Ooh. I'm ready for that weather. I'm
Are
ready
you?
For boots and
Oh.
sweaters and...
Oh. Why?
I don't like summer.
Well, even a nice fall? You don't like a nice warm fall?
Yeah, no, I love fall. That's my favorite season.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I like it because it's like sweater weather.
Yeah.
But I like spring and summer better.
Well, like, I don't like tank tops and stuff like that. And Canadian summers, you kind of have to be exposed. I like to cover up. Can't you tell? Okay, what are we talking about?
Hi, baby. Gracie's here.
She's getting so
I'm
old.
sorry for saying that she smelled that one
I
time.
know.
She was in your bed and she kind of did smell, but she's just so cute to look at.
She's got a bad eye.
Oh, hi, baby. How old is she?
12.
Oh, yeah, we have like a 12-year-old dog, too. They're just so precious.
She's so sweet.
Today, we're going to be talking about how social media plays into a relationship, and both starting a relationship and after you break up with someone.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, it's like a mix of like some of our favorite topics.
Absolutely.
Love and social media.
All in one.
Are you surprised?
Are you ready?
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Okay, so what is your rules in terms of social media and dating? Like, do they have to... Okay, here's another question.
Yeah.
Does the person that you're dating, like not seeing, dating, do they have to make it like apparent on their social media that like you're their boyfriend?
Seeing?
Not seeing.
Dating?
Like boyfriends.
Yeah.
Like, so they have to basically like make it known.
I would say, like, once you're like boyfriends, or like if, you know, our straight listeners are listening to like boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be with our listeners, I think once you say that it's that and it's exclusive, because back in the day you'd make it Facebook official.
Yeah.
I think now you make it Instagram official.
Ryan
Yeah.
Durgy is dating, and then you could like click that.
Yeah. And I think before that, when you're seeing each other and it's leading up to dating, I think you make it kind of Insta story official.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Is that a thing?
I just made it a thing right now.
You did.
But it's more like, you know, you go to the movies or you go to like maybe like a play or something.
A play?
Oh my God, are you and I like, were we like dating?
I think so. Probably in another life. But sorry,
No.
go back to this play
No, I'm
thing.
just saying, like, you and I went to a play for my birthday, and you and I went to a movie for my other birthday. Like, we're not dating. We're just, like, close friends.
We're, like, in love, not sexually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when there's fireworks, there's fireworks.
They're big 4th of July.
Fireworks.
Which is my birthday as well. Fireworks.
Yeah.
See how I did that? Katy Perry.
So, I think, yeah, okay, we'll talk about that. Do you want me to talk about it now? Insta Story Official?
Yes, tell me what that's about.
I just mean, like, you know, you go out to do activities as you're going on dates, and you don't maybe tag them right away. You just kind of are more sneaky. And then you go on, like, second or third date, and then you post, you know, either them laughing where you're at or just, like, their hand, like, you know, like, holding,
You've really thought about this.
holding, like, a wine glass at the table when you're out and you're taking a video or boomerang of, like, the candlelight
While
at the
you're
dinner.
doing activities, as you said.
No, just like, you know, it's kind of like, and then you tag them and people are kind of like, oh, this person keeps getting tagged and they're doing those romantic things. Are they dating?
Are they dating?
And then a couple weeks later,
You
drop
post
the bombshell.
the picture.
Post
Yep.
of you guys.
Yeah.
And do you tag them? That's something else. Do you tag them? Because this is a thing, Katie. It's like sometimes when people are dating, they don't tag their spouse because they don't want people following them.
Oh.
Yes.
Like what, from jealousy or?
Yes.
Oh.
I've seen that where, like, consistently they never tag their spouse.
I don't know. I guess I'd never thought about it. I have a couple pictures of Jeff and I think he's tagged.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure.
I think you should check.
I will check. I'm almost
I
positive.
don't know if you do tag them.
But why wouldn't I?
Because I'm not saying you necessarily, but some people do it because they don't want. I think I would tag him. Because you know what? I'm going to see if my friends follow him. Like,
yeah, he's tagged. There you go.
Yeah, that's 2, but go to yours. You have more than 2 pictures of them.
I think that's all I have.
Is it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you are.
I'm there a bunch. We're cute.
We are cute.
I think I would tag them. I think you know, I don't mind them creeping a bit because people are gonna creep. They're gonna creep, but just don't follow them unless you've met them.
Yeah.
That's how I think it should be.
Well, then what's your opinion on like the person that
Don't you
you're
think?
dating having like a public profile?
Oh, sorry. And by the way, I do follow people that I haven't met. I'm just saying, if you're close friends with someone or friends with someone and they post a brand new picture of who they're dating, I think you should probably meet that person before you follow them.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least
I get
have
that.
some interaction. Maybe it's on FaceTime, maybe it's over, but you know what I mean? Like,
So would it bother
but
you?
yeah, yes, they can be public because then at least people can creep and be like, oh, he's hot. Good job, Ryan.
There you go. Would it bother you if you were dating somebody and they didn't ever post about you, but they posted?
Like, would they have posted though that first time when we were?
Like sometimes they put up Instagram stories or they like post about something, but they never post about you.
But have they ever posted about me?
No, we'll go with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd like to. Yeah, I would probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I find it interesting. Like, there's this girl that I went to university with, but I never really knew her. And I was following her on Instagram for like years.
Yeah.
And her husband are both like very social media relevant. No, that's the wrong word. They're constantly
they're like
posting.
an Insta couple.
But they've stopped posting about each other. Or she posts a lot about him, but he doesn't about her. And so it's kind of like you
Trouble in
basically like
paradise.
open the door for people to kind of judge and speculate.
Maybe they're doing it on purpose though also, because I do think some people start speculating and then creates a little bit of buzz.
Or like, you know, she puts up a happy anniversary and he doesn't. Juicy.
Well, what do you think about that?
I mean, no, like of all of my past relationships and my current, they're not big social media people. Like my boyfriend now doesn't even have those apps on his phone.
I kind of like that.
Yeah?
I think I'd want my boyfriend to have like...
You're really staring into my eyes right now.
Do you like it?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh. What?
It makes
Is
me
it
feel
cute
like
or is it intimidating?
It feels like maybe intimidating. Like a bit like feel a bit naked.
Like good naked or like what?
Like naked after like too much Subway.
So just like what was the girl that we love in the meme? Sassy and plump or what? You remember the girl? What was her thing? What was her saying?
Oh, I can't remember.
It's like, I'm fat and sassy. I'm gonna find it because I sent it to you.
You send me so many.
Yeah, but you love it.
I
don't
do.
You?
No, I do. Of course I do.
Oh, you changed your profile picture.
I did.
It looks good.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna find this because I feel like we see each other a lot in person, so we're not like that active with each other on social. I know. Look, I do. It's all me sending them and you not replying.
No, I open them and I have a laugh, and then
You do?
Yeah, of course.
Doesn't seem like it.
I just forget to respond.
Okay, I'm gonna find this. You know, oh, look at that. I remember that. Where there's like these green dots on her face.
I know you question everything I post.
I know. Well, okay. Actually, you know what? That reminds me real quick, just because we have a moment.
Yeah.
Katie's been tweeting some crazy stuff.
I have stopped tweeting crazy stuff.
Not crazy, but like, it's like cute. So you go, Adam Wells is what makes that beach a paradise. He may be engaged, but let's have some more close-ups and even some interviews from him, please.
Yeah.
But you don't at anyone. So like, who you saying it to?
Just like, they're just my thoughts.
Worked out to Lil Wayne, loved it.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the world's busiest Tim Hortons. I think that I'm at the world's busiest Tim Hortons and everyone looks hungover.
Yes.
Is that the one here?
Yes, but
it is busy.
not the one that you were at, the one off Hoover Park. And the lineup was so long, so I went in and everybody just looked like they had a roaring good night and they were feeling it.
And then you post a picture of your boyfriend, you go,
Which one?
That was a good pic of him.
'Cause he's so cute.
See, I just did it. Okay, so I'm going to find the fat and sassy thing.
Okay.
Just because that's what we were talking about, how I stare at you and I make you feel naked.
Yeah, it's like intense. Like he just looks at me with these piercing big blue eyes. And I'm
But
like,
I don't know, is it attractive though? Because what if I'm staring at guys like this and they're like creeped out or something?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, fat and sassy lady. Okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
This is from the username on YouTube, Funny Local News.
But agree, a
Okay, look, here we
weekend
go.
wave of snow will mean less people on the slick roads. We'll probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
That's you. That's literally you in 25 years.
I don't say that.
No, not actually, but just like we're just gonna sit around and get all fat and sassy.
That's terrifying.
No, okay, it's not you. It's not actually you, but it's us.
But I believe in her mantra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like let's just hang out
Let's channel her vibes.
and get pizza.
Yeah,
And be fat and sassy.
I think we should get pizza.
But after we record, I think.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yes, because we have to give her undying attention.
Undivided.
Undivided?
I don't think it's undying.
don't think
Maybe.
it's
I don't know. Okay, so what we were saying was, I kind of want my boyfriend to have like 158 followers.
Oh my, not to be specific or
But I have
anything.
like 2,000 and something.
158 followers.
Because like I don't want him to have like 2,000 as well.
Well, it depends how social media prevalent he is, right?
No, I know. I don't think I want him to be that social media
You
prevalent.
wanted to have 158.
You would not date someone that was an influencer with 15,000 followers.
Of course not. I'm
That's
not
what I'm
into
saying.
that.
Well, same with me then.
I'm not into
But
that.
she's judging me more because I have like 2,000 plus followers, but I
Do
want
you?
someone that has I want someone that has like 158.
How many followers do I have?
I think like almost 1,000,
I don't think so.
right? Check.
No way.
Yeah. I think that this podcast has made you famous.
Well, duh. 584 followers.
And now how
And
many
I'm happy with that.
how many do I have? Ew.
Sorry.
And we're also, by the way, going to go into breaking up with someone in social.
You have 2,170 followers, and now I have the hiccups.
Yeah. So I want him to have 1,900 and something less than that.
Hey, side note, because I'm looking at your Instagram, how did that shoot go?
What shoot?
Where
The
you
Mercedes?
Yeah.
It's on there.
I know.
Did you-
I've seen it.
You saw the commercial?
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
how did it go?
It was
cool?
fun. Yeah.
Mercedes is a huge company.
Yeah, they made me feel really comfortable. I did this commercial for an LGBTQ pride driven by diversity campaign with Mercedes. This podcast is not sponsored. I just want to mention it.
But you can sponsor if you want.
Yeah. And yeah, the director made me feel really comfortable. He like told me exactly what I'd be doing, and like just the whole vibe on set was like really nice. And I came a bit early, and I got like lunch with the crew and everything. It was really nice.
That's
You'd like it. It
cool.
was like chicken kebabs, and you could like put it into like a what's it called, like flatbread,
I haven't
like the
eaten
sauce
today.
and stuff.
That sounds so good.
You had a hash brown.
I had half a hash brown.
Half a hash brown. Let's just put it out there.
And now I'm getting hot, but now I have hat head, so
Okay.
okay.
That sounds like one of your tweets. Literally, I can imagine that being a tweet. Now I'm getting hot, and now I have hot head.
Hat head.
Hat head.
Yes.
See, you're like Brittany, but you're on Twitter.
I'm not like Brit.
Brittany's Insta things are exactly like that. She just like kind of says her thoughts.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, have you ever dated anyone like that makes you feel insecure through social media? Like they post about other people?
The last guy that I was kind of like seriously seeing, he still to this day, and this was a while ago, doesn't have any posts. He just like follows people. He's 0 posts and doesn't post stories.
So he just uses it to
Follow
use it.
along, yeah, and be
Yeah.
on there.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, but I remember at the time he wouldn't view all my stories. He would just view stories sometimes.
So you
I
check
wanted,
that?
because there's some stories that I really want him to see. I'm like, oh, I'm looking cute, you know? Yeah. Yeah, he has like no post at all.
Okay, so if you have a friend that, let's say you put up 4 stories and they only watch 2, do you get upset?
Yes. Yeah. No, for sure. If they only watch 2 of the stories and you can see that they like dropped off partway through, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you watch all my stories?
Well, what if they didn't
Do you
find
care?
them?
What if they don't find them interesting? Listen, if you're dating me, you should find everything I do interesting.
No, but even just friends.
If they're close friends, sometimes, yeah. Like if I see they drop off, but most of my close friends do watch all of it.
They watch all of them. That's good.
Even some of my exes, shout out to you, watch all of them.
Oh.
Yes.
Could you name names?
No. I don't think it would be appropriate.
Oh, that's probably true. There's a lawnmower going or something. Is that
But I think he listens. I don't know if he still does, but he did definitely used to listen to this podcast.
So, do you not get weirded out? Oh, I guess you wouldn't because you love social media, but I would never want to date someone that was like heavily into social media. I would find it weird. Like, it's fine if you have a Facebook or you have an Instagram.
No, I know.
But like to post all the time
Yeah.
and come up with great captions
Yeah.
and stuff, I'd be like,
Okay, well, you know what, though? It depends. If I fully, like, trusted him, he's loyal, and we have a great relationship, it may be kind of cool because we're both in a social, so we'd almost become, like, that Insta couple.
Yeah.
And I think that we would, like, do some, like, funny stuff.
oh, okay.
Like, they'll go viral. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
cute, like...
it would be your thing
Yeah, where
together.
we'd go back and forth on each other's channels.
I get that.
But it wouldn't be fake. It'd be real. But it would just be like kind of how like you and I are. I know you're not super into social, but like we're such close friends outside of this.
Yeah.
And we have such good chats outside of this.
Yeah.
But then we bring this energy to a public platform via the podcast. Do you know what I mean?
Public
Where it just
platform,
works.
I
Public
like that.
platform. That should be the episode title. No, I'm just kidding.
I do like that though. Well said. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird about social media, and all of you listeners know that. I feel.
They do. Some really agree with you on that too. Some of them feel exactly the same as you.
Yeah.
That's why I like our dynamic.
Still staring at me with those big
I know.
blue eyes. Okay, so what next now, Ryan?
I think we need to talk about a breakup. I was talking to someone recently that was saying that they just went through a breakup, but they still check their ex's social media like all the time.
So do you unfollow your ex?
Let's talk about that, because she would look at his, and then she would also look at his friends, because she met his friends during the duration. Excuse me. Because she met his friends during the duration of the relationship, so now she follows them.
Yeah.
So sometimes he may not post, but she sees him out and about on the friend's story.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
true. It's like this is a good topic. Do you unfollow your ex on social after you break up? That's the first question. And the next question is, or do you just mute them? Or do you not do any of that?
Well, I've never muted anyone because that's too technology savvy. I feel like personally Facebook is such a broad thing and Instagram's so much more personal. So like I think I have all of my exes on Facebook. I don't think I follow any of them on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, like
but that's
I don't-
because when you broke up, though, Instagram wasn't really a thing.
Well, that's
In
true
all fairness.
too. That's true too. I don't know. It's like I guess also it depends why you've broken up. But deleting somebody out of your life is a weird concept as well.
Yeah.
Like you date someone for however long and
Yeah.
then you break up. So then what? You just erase them?
I remember when me and the guy from university didn't work out, and I think I tried, and then I just couldn't see all of his updates, so I deleted them. Off of Instagram.
But then don't you go crazy trying to somehow see them again? Like going through a friend's phone?
Well, you know what's interesting is it helped to get over it, but then when I thought that I was over it, I was like, well, I'm still following people that I was acquaintances with back in the day. I just want to see how they're doing.
Yeah.
And then you follow them again, but then you start talking with them again.
There
Maybe
you
then you start
go.
getting feelings. So it's interesting because I've tried both, and I've tried muting people before, and I've tried making it so they can't see my story, because then I see that they saw my story and then I think about them. So I've totally done that before, and I think it can be helpful. But I also feel as though the best route would probably be just to mute it so you don't see their stories or their posts. You don't have to think about them
That's true.
without actually making that step to unfollow them.
Well, my ex and I were following each other on Instagram,
Yeah.
and then when I started dating my current boyfriend, I'd put like sometimes Instagram stories up or whatever, and eventually he unfollowed me. So it's probably like, you just don't want to see it, right?
So he was following you on Instagram for a while.
Yeah. So like, for example, and that's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
Him and I don't follow each other on Instagram, but we're still Facebook friends.
Yeah, but I do think that like people don't really go. I this is my opinion. Facebook, don't get upset with me. I think a lot of people in our age group, at least myself, I don't really go on Facebook maybe once a week.
Yeah.
And I don't even scroll. I legit go to Messenger just to see if I have any messages.
Yeah.
Maybe go quickly on Facebook, but like less than a minute.
Yeah.
So I see what you're saying, and it depends how he uses it, but I really think Instagram is the place.
It's the place to be.
Yeah.
It's for all the cool kids. Well,
For now.
For now. Do you think there's going to be a new social
maybe
media
one
thing.
day, yeah.
Yeah, what would it be?
But we don't even know yet. That's what will make it so new and exciting for people to switch. Yeah.
Is there anyone on Instagram that you used to really follow and now you don't anymore?
Probably. Like, you mean like you would like really like watch everything?
Yeah.
And, yeah. But then you just kind of like get over it.
Get over it?
Yeah. What about deleting actual posts from the relationship from Facebook or Instagram? Like, when you break up, do you think you should delete all the posts?
I don't know how I feel about this, because with my Instagram before, when I was single and dating and stuff, I still had a bunch of photos of me and my ex just because they were fun times. And
Yeah.
I like to remember those memories. And then once I got with my new boyfriend, I didn't even quickly erase them. I just kept them because, that was a fun time or that was a fun trip.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, one day I was kind of like, I'm ready to get rid of them now. But I don't think there should be this rule, like, if you break up or if you start dating someone, you need to erase all of it.
No.
But yeah, I was just kind of like, all right, I'm okay to see these pictures go now,
Yeah.
But I also think, like, if you have a bunch of photos with an ex and then you start dating someone else, it would probably make me insecure.
Yeah.
If the person I was dating had all that stuff, I'd be like, can't you just delete it? Like,
Yeah.
you'll always remember those memories. Do you really need, like, it all over?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
You have such pretty eyes, too. I'm
Thank
just staring into her eyes now.
Oh, I have hot hat head. I feel like jumping into my freezing cold leaf-filled pool.
You won't do it.
I would. I don't think I have a bathing suit. And I'm not skinny dipping, you perv.
I didn't even say anything.
He was alluding to it.
Stop. So this is how I feel about it, about not skinny dipping. I feel about deleting posts after you break up. I think that you should leave it up for a little bit, because I think it almost looks like spiteful to just delete everything off of it. I get the idea of it, and who knows, maybe I would do that, but I think that you should leave it up for a little bit, and then for sure when you're dating someone new, I think you should delete it.
You should get rid of them?
And then...
Would you get rid of all of them? What if,
That's the only thing
there's
I
a
know.
group picture and...
Okay, maybe I need to rephrase that. I think if you're dating someone, you can still keep it, especially if they're really good memories. But I think, like, if you get engaged and you're going to start that new life by getting married and stuff, I think you should delete all the posts. That's just what I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I don't know, though, because at the same time, it could be, like, your best friend now.
And what happens
know?
if, like, for example, a few of my girlfriends have kids? What if I have a picture of me with, one of my girlfriend's kids on her birthday?
Yeah, I know. And then you don't want to delete it because you don't want to delete the picture from that memory,
Exactly.
but your ex is in it.
But the
I know.
ex is in it.
Yeah.
Becomes kind of hard territory to navigate, I think.
What if would you date someone that doesn't have any social media?
Yeah, I would have no problem with that.
I feel like I could too.
Yeah, I actually like that. I mean, my boyfriend
yeah.
has Facebook and Instagram. I think I've said this, but he doesn't have the apps on his phone
and
anymore.
he literally would just post like trucks and stuff.
Yeah. And he doesn't even have the apps on his phone anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. I would find it such a turn off for me to date someone that was like social media obsessed.
Yeah, I couldn't see you. Although I think if you did do it, you would turn into an Insta couple. I think you would take it on if he was really into it.
Couple?
Like posting pics of each other, like on vacation, at the gym together, doing vlogs together, maybe doing a podcast together.
I would never cheat on you.
I
wouldn't. I promise I wouldn't. You're my podcast partner.
Aw, you're my podcast partner.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You want to replace me, but
No, I don't. It wouldn't be the same without you.
it wouldn't be.
No. We
We're
just
a
flow so
team.
well, yeah. And we like finish each other's sentences
I know,
sometimes.
it's so cute.
Do you hear that on the podcast
Yeah,
sometimes?
of course I do.
Yeah. We're so cute.
I know we are. Cheers to that.
And even though I'm not going to be one of your bridesmaids, you told me.
He's very sensitive.
I feel like you'd make me like a godfather of your child, though. Maybe.
Would you want to be?
I don't know. Not right now,
No,
but like...
that's a pretty big responsibility. Okay, so basically social media...
Yeah, we tripped it off a little bit.
You feel the same way as I do, though, even though you use it more than me.
What?
Like, it's not a deal breaker.
No.
But it definitely makes you feel certain types of ways. Like, if the person you're dating has a bunch
So
of photos of
into
the
it.
ex. And,
Oh. Yeah.
Right?
Well, but if they have a photo of me, though, then I feel a bit better.
Yeah, that's true.
But I knew someone where they were dating for like 6-7 months, like exclusively, and he doesn't post much on Insta, and the latest picture for those 6-7 months was him and his ex.
Oh.
And it took like 6, 7, 8 months for him to post a picture of the two of them. And she had posted a picture of the two of them.
How did she feel about it?
She was fine with it.
Yeah.
Like, I think she had brought it up, but it wasn't the right timing, or it wasn't the right picture, or wasn't. And I remember in my mind, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, I would be freaking out by now. I'd be like, why haven't you posted a picture of me yet? I totally would have.
Yeah.
And guess what? Now they've been dating like, I think like 2 or 3 years or something. They've been dating for a while.
And they
it's
have lots of
totally fine.
pictures?
Not lots, but he doesn't post a ton.
Yeah.
But yes, they do have pictures with each other. Yeah. So I found that really interesting. I'm like,
That
you
is
know what? That's
interesting.
kind of goals. Because it worked out. In the end, it all worked out. You know what I mean?
Well, social media shouldn't run anyone's life, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you are
I
an
know.
influencer and it's how you make your money, who cares?
You know what I want to talk about actually in an episode coming up? Potentially. I don't know if the listeners will be into this or not. But about being without your phone and how much that's changed where we're so dependent on our phones.
To all of our listeners, message us with like ideas about what you want us to blabble on about. Blabble,
Yeah, that
blabble.
used to happen more often. Where are you guys?
Yeah, have
Engage
you stopped
with
listening?
us. No, I don't think they've stopped listening.
Okay, well that's good.
I just think we don't post as much on
I know,
social.
we've kind of fallen off that. haven't
Yeah, but we're both busy.
we? I know, and half the time I don't know what the day of the week is because I work so
All of a sudden, you'll
much.
just see the tagged posts.
And I'm like,
Act
look, it's
Jones.
Wednesday. Like all the
See,
time.
I think around it. I'm like, oh, like I need to edit the episode
That's
to
true.
go up at
You
midnight.
do have way more responsibility that way.
But that's always been our dynamic as far as like not more responsibility, but I feel like I've always took on like more the editing side.
Well, all of
Whereas-
the editing side.
Whereas like you're like such a creative, which I love. And we're both creatives, but I just feel like your kind of thing is like you think of like a bunch of the ideas and you like write out notes and you like research it and stuff. So like we both have our roles, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
oh,
And it
fair.
works.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But you do a wonderful job editing.
Oh, thank you. You do a wonderful job being you.
Oh, well, you know, I've done 26 years of it. I'm starving.
Okay, well, anyways, thanks for listening. Let us know your thoughts. Feel free to DM us at Is This Adulthood on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, social media bump.
Yeah.
KTEE Jones on Instagram.
And at Ryan Durgy on Instagram. And I'm also at Ryan Durgy on Twitter. And Katie is 01
Katie Jones.
Katie Jones
Yep.
on Twitter.
Or
Okay.
you can follow my very sane and consistent tweets.
I love them. I have sent Katie messages before being like, Katie, I think you should delete this.
Yeah, my one about Walmart.
Oh, she went on a rant
I was
about
angry.
Walmart. Oh, by the way, shout out to there's this guy in the States that followed me on Instagram because he listened to our podcast.
Really?
Yeah, he like tried to add me on Facebook, which was nice of him. Shout out to you, Tyler. But I told him that like Facebook, I feel like more to like people that I've like met.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, it's more personal. Whereas
more
Instagram,
personal.
I'm like, I promote my Instagram and my Twitter on this podcast, so I'm gonna accept him. So I accepted him on that, and
And then he told you?
no, he told me on Messenger because I was like, hey, like, do we know each other? And he has a boyfriend and everything, but he listens to our podcast, and so he followed me on Instagram.
That's cool.
So shout out to you. I don't know.
Shout out to you, Tyler.
And then this girl. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll finish it off with this. This girl retweeted us on social about the micro cheating episode, and she was also in the States, and she retweeted like our tweet from the ITA_podcast Twitter.
That's cool.
Excuse me. And she was saying, I can't believe this is a thing, like about micro cheating, because a lot of people feel that way. It's like
Yeah.
now there's this definition of micro cheating, and I said, we replied, and we were like, oh, like, thanks for listening, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, like, she, like, liked it or retweeted it. Like,
That's cool.
Yeah. And then finally, I haven't told you this yet.
Ooh.
You and I got invited to an influencer party.
We should go.
No. It was when you're in the UK.
Oh.
And I was working at the job before my internship.
Yeah.
So legit, like, I was working. I could have gone later, I guess, like late though. It would have been like an
That's
hour left of the
cool.
party, and you were in the UK. So unfortunately we couldn't go, but I said like, hey, like keep us, we would be totally down. She's like, I told my boss about your podcast and she'd love to have you guys at this event. Like it was
That's
like a
very
big event.
cool.
I got like the invite and everything. I'll show it to you. And we got invited to like a PR event. So
We're clearly popular, wanted, and craved.
so thank you listeners for
thank you,
making that
listeners.
happen. And yes, 30 plus episodes and
Crazy. That's crazy. That is so much time
Yeah.
together. If you think about it,
Is it?
Well, we spend hours together.
Yeah. I love it.
I love it too.
Love every second.
And we love all of you listeners.
Bye.
Bye.